sipping coffee.
We sure are.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing to do in the afternoon.
It is.
Get a pal, sip
Yeah.
some coffee, talk about some gay ass shit.
Yeah. Period.
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 What? Apparently the podcats need some attention.
Yeah.
Because Sokka is doing some yoga in the fucking window.
He's about to knock over your offerings.
My offerings to the queer gods.
Yeah, we mentioned that in our last episode. Go give
did.
that a listen if you haven't already.
If you haven't, I did leave out some offerings for John Waters, Pedro Pascal, and Marsha P. Johnson so that we can have a blessed Pride season.
Yes.
So, well, anyways, how are you, Cricket? What's wonderful today?
As I mentioned, I'm sipping coffee today. Or, I mean, I should be clear, I was sipping coffee. I already finished my coffee. It was really good coffee, and that's my wonderful today is that I had wonderful coffee at Taylor's house. It was this chocolate cherry shit, and I'm gonna be honest, like I accidentally got a little heavy-handed with the sugar, but it turned out incredible.
I mean...
So can I really complain?
I don't think you can.
I don't think I can. It tasted, it filled the flavor profile that it was saying it did. It was chocolate, it was cherry, it was coffee, it was everything. It was gorgeous.
You know, I'm usually big on coffee syrups.
Yeah.
But I treated myself to that box with it was a variety pack of flavored coffees. And I'm really getting into them.
Yeah.
Like last time you were here, you had one of the ice cream ones.
Yeah,
really good.
yeah.
And I've been really into just the cream and sugar in the flavored coffee lately.
That's so iconic, and I love that for you. And every time I come over, I like having your coffee.
Well, it's because I'm just not boring, and I won't just buy coffee. I have to get some fucking
the bougie shit,
Friendlies and Cold Stone flavored bullshit off of fucking whatever variety pack Amazon has.
Yeah.
Currently, don't judge me.
You might have to send me a link.
I just might.
Let's be honest.
But yeah, that's fantastic.
Yes. What is your wonderful, Taylor?
Well, I mean, really, my wonderful is that I've had so many wonderfuls lately that I had a hard time choosing between wonderfuls.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, that's just wonderful in and of itself. That is
wonderful in and of itself.
But if I had to choose one, it's that my garden is doing just fantastically.
Oh, yeah.
I've got little babies coming up. I have a whole row of sugar snap peas. I've got a beautiful row of tomato plant that I grew from seeds.
I love that for you.
My potato greens are all bushy, and in about a month or so, I'm going to have my very own homegrown potatoes.
That'll be sickening.
And yeah, so I've just been really enjoying time out in my garden, and my rose. I have this rose bush out back. I'm sure you smelled it coming in. Because you can smell it from my front porch. The roses, there's so many little roses on it, and they're so fragrant and vibrant and beautiful that it's just peaceful being out in my backyard and just taking a few deep breaths. Putting my little toesies in the grass.
Love that. So. We could all use a little bit more toesies in the grass.
I highly recommend it. If you haven't put your toesies in the grass lately, give it a shot. Give it a try.
Give it a little try-zy.
Give your toesies a little wiggle in the grass and see how you feel after. I guarantee you it's going to be a little bit better than you felt a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
Unless you're severely allergic to grass, then don't do that.
Right.
But everybody else, do it.
Yeah.
So, what do we got going on? I mean, as always, Pink Pony Clubbers, we've got our calendar on our website of all of the amazing events that we've got going on, and support groups and ongoing community groups and events, the monthly events, the bi-weekly events, and what have you. But it is Pride Month.
It is.
And so what do we know is on the horizon? Because when this episode comes out, we will already be past the Canyon County Pride Festival.
Yes.
which I hope that we saw a bunch of you at.
I hope so too.
I am just gonna call it right now. I know that we had a lot of fun at it.
Yeah.
Even though we're recording this before we went, but I know that we will have fun.
Oh, so. I know too. It's gonna be a blast.
It's gonna be a blast, and I hope that we met a bunch of you, and we hope that now you're fondly looking at your Queerdaho sticker on your water bottle.
Yeah.
And thinking about how cool it was to meet these local celebrities.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Next on our agenda.
Oh, but maybe we'll be infamous by then.
Ooh.
Because you know how we like to be gay and do crap.
We do. Let's be real. I make my decisions last minute. Oh my fucking God. Sokka just ate shit on an Amazon box
just
in the corner.
Ate absolute shit. And now he's trying to figure out how to do it again.
He really is.
All of my patients all at once. But you know what the problem is when we took a break? I forgot to feed them.
Oh, do we need to take a little pause?
We might. All right, now that we've appeased the beasts.
Yes.
Let's, what kind of crime are we going to be committing today?
We're going to be committing another parental rights and education bill crime.
In case you guys haven't noticed, there's a little bit of a theme to these bills.
Yeah.
In Idaho, they really have bought into this fallacy that the queer community is trying to groom children.
Yeah. And this is a very subtle example. Well, subtle in some ways. It's obvious if you know what you're looking for. But in other ways, it's more subtle. And in some ways, like, it's trying, like all of these bills, it is trying to front itself as something that is beneficial for the children and parents. And ultimately, it's harmful to queer children. And queer parents. Well, yeah. It's harmful to all the queers.
It's harmful to queers in general.
Anyway, this one is House Bill 292. And I didn't put on here if it was defeated or not.
I believe we said it was.
Yes,
correct?
I believe, yeah. This bill basically, it has a ton of bullet points. I'll go through them line by line. Schools must have plans for parental participation in homework attendance and discipline, post all their learning materials on their websites, including textbooks and course syllabi by October 1st of any given school year, create a process by which parents who object to any learning material or activity on the basis that it harms the child or impairs the parents' firmly held beliefs, values, or principles may withdraw their child from the activity, class, or program in which the material is used. Schools must be responsible for notifying a student's parents or guardians about changes in the student's quote-unquote mental, emotional, or physical health or well-being. And already we're seeing a pattern here. They're using very gaslighting language here. Like they're trying to they're trying to create a path by which they can label queerness as mental illness and therefore criminalize it in a very specific way. It also must reinforce that parents are primarily in charge of making decisions about their children's upbringing, and schools must have a process for staff to encourage students to discuss issues related to their well-being with said parents or guardians. So basically, they're trying to out kids to their parents and make it so that parents can see everything that their children are learning. I think it's kind of obvious why this bill ultimately would have been defeated. It's just got too many, it's got too much to it. It really has a lot to it.
This fucking bill, I read it and reread it again.
Yeah.
Because I had to make sure I was actually reading what I was reading.
Yeah.
So basically, they want to, first of all, triple the workload of our underpaid and underappreciated teachers.
Yeah.
And once again, open the door for parents to take legal action against teachers based on their personal opinion or ideology.
Yes, and I'll get how it's been enforced at the very end here, or how it was supposed to be enforced. Again, we believe it's been defeated. I'm going to look it up right now. We're such great journalists.
We're so good at journalism.
We're so good at journalism. So
hard.
Yeah.
So hard.
So hard. So hard.
Yeah.
It says it was introduced, read first time, referred for printing. And this was like back in February, and it never made it past the House. So it's essentially defeated. There we go. That's exactly what I thought it was. I was right.
Yeah.
We can thank me for looking it up.
Yeah. I mean, it's an educational podcast.
Thank you for your patience. We really appreciate it.
Shout out to all our ADHD listeners. You get us.
You get it.
But it's just...
It's another front for them to, like, discriminate again. Oh, my God. Like, I can't, like... So, like, okay, they prohibit schools from making policies that prevent parents and guardians from accessing their children's educational health records that have been created by the school unless the documentation proves physical abuse, abandonment, or neglect from said parents and guardians. And those records have to be given within 5 days. So they...
Well, let's unpack that, shall we?
Yeah.
Because, for one, it's implying that teachers and schools are purposely withholding information about children's health from parents.
And the thing that my mind immediately jumps to is children who come out to their school counselors and school staff and are like, they're trying to forcibly fucking out these children to their parents in a situation where it may not be safe for them. And they're like trying to create a byway here, like to like a little out for themselves by saying, like, you know, if there's physical abuse, abandonment, or neglect, like, well, of course we're not going to share it.
Let's just stop right there and say that forcing your child into a closet is abuse and neglect.
It is. It is. That's hitting the nail right on the head.
That is abuse and neglect. That is emotional and mental fucking abuse.
Yeah.
And let's call a fucking rose a rose.
Yeah. It also tries to legislate that schools can't discourage staff or children from sharing information about children's mental, emotional, or physical health or well-being with parents unless ordered by a court of quote-unquote competent jurisdiction. Prevent schools from instructing on sexual orientation and gender identity from K through 3, in any manner considered not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students, which is left very intentionally vague.
Yeah, and I just want to jump in here and once again say that there are no kindergarten teachers out there having fucking circle time about gender identity.
No,
that's
what
not
the
happening.
fuck?
That's not fucking happening.
It's not.
And nobody's talking to 5-year-olds about sexual orientation.
Yeah.
Nobody, except for maybe those weird fucking straight people that fucking see a little boy and a little girl having fun together and say, oh my God, little boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Who's sexualizing children then?
Right.
I'm sorry. I guess it's okay when straight people do it.
Yeah. Here's one that I thought was funny and weird. Any surveys, questionnaires, and health screenings have to be approved by the superintendent or other designated or some other designated person. If it has content related to a student's quote-unquote sexuality, sex, religion, personal political beliefs, mental or psychological problems, personal family information, or individual or family financial information, end quote, then parents must also consent in advance of the students getting it. So there's where the real censorship comes in. Like, they've been hiding it throughout this, but here's where they're saying the quiet part out loud a little louder.
Yeah. So yeah, they started out by saying, oh, it's about health and safety.
Yeah.
It's about children's health. It's about withholding health information about children from parents.
Yeah.
Now it's about they need to disclose to parents when a child, and when we say child, you know we mean children going through puberty who are asking these questions, who are having these feelings, who are not feeling safe at home to be able to talk to anybody at home.
Yeah.
So we're taking away safe spaces from children.
Period. That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. They're telling children that we don't want you to feel safe to express these thoughts or feelings to anybody.
Yeah.
And throw back to last episode, Cricket, what does that lead to?
Depression, anxiety, stress, substance abuse.
I mean, we laugh, but it's true. It's fucking true. It goes back to the old fucking bootstrap, suck it up, bottle it up, fucking Wild West fucking attitude towards life that we no longer need to abide by because we live in a fucking civilized society where we don't solve problems by fucking having fucking shootouts at the OK Corral. That's not how we do things anymore. So why are we still acting like we need to tell people to act like a fucking pioneer coming across the fucking Oregon Trail?
Yeah, no, seriously, the puritanical standards that they're trying to set here, like they're trying to force a stigma here. They are trying to enforce that stigma and create a boundary in society that very clearly delineates trans people and gay people and lesbian people and other queer people, all the queer people, from the rest of society.
Period.
Yeah.
Queeried. We're gonna make it a thing.
Fetch is gonna happen.
Stop trying to. No, we're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen.
We are the Gretchen Wiemers of the fucking podcast.
We universe. Make our own rules, you know, and we can make it happen if we want to. Yep.
All the Reginas of the world.
Yeah. Do you want to hear another unhinged part?
Oh, God, there's more?
Yeah, there's more.
But wait, there's fucking more.
And here we're going to have a couple of quotes. Ooh.
Quotage.
Ooh. Parents can, quote unquote, observe all school activities during school hours in which the child is enrolled, end quote, unless it's prohibited by law. Interesting. As long as it's pre-approved by staff. It does note that such visits will be prohibited if their quote-unquote occurrence, duration, frequency, or conduct on campus, end quote, interferes or interrupts the student's learning environment, or if they're scheduled emergency drills. So, like, it tries to be a little bit reasonable, but, like, what the fuck? What parents want to, like, go into their... Like, I'm just thinking about, like, a high school kid. Like, what if their parents want to fucking come to school during sex ed day and, like, observe? Like, that would be so fucking awkward. You'd get bullied for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you get, for one, bullied for the rest of your fucking life.
Yeah.
And for two, it's, again, if there are queer kids in the classroom and that parent decides to come, it's going to discourage... Actually, no matter whose parent it is, it's going to discourage those kids from asking those questions.
Yeah, it's going to discourage them from learning, the learning process, because you have to have safe spaces in society, like, away from your family. I'm sorry, you just do. Like, you have to be able to have space to find your own person.
Right? And that's what they... I mean, let's just... That's the... Down to brass tacks, that's what they want.
Yeah.
They want to make it so uncomfortable to learn anything other than the ideology and the opinions that they have at home, that they want to make it near impossible for them to be taught.
Yeah.
And that is just, it's fascism.
Yeah.
That's fascism, guys.
Yeah.
Like, we keep saying that, but it's true.
It really is. Like, if you even just look at, like we were talking about, like, the places that we grew up in the last episode, and I remember growing up Mormon, seminary class in high school.
Mormons.
Fucking Mormons. And I don't say this to, like, belittle or demean anybody who's, like, in the church, if you are in the church. I'm just saying, oh my God, like, what a double standard we have that children can be educated on Christian principles and Mormon principles and those sorts of things in a sort of school environment. Like, it's an outside of school, like, extracurricular thing. In some states, it can be counted as, like, a humanities credit.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm not going to get into the ethics of that. I'm just saying, like, if you tried to do the same thing with, like a witchcraft group, you'd get fucking, like, they'd pull out the torches and the pitchforks. Like,
if you had any type of pagan group on campus, they would absolutely lose their fucking minds.
They'd lose their shit.
What just baffles me, because we're supposed to have freedom of religion in this country, but the subtext of that with the right is that they only want freedom for their religion. They only want Christianity to be included in that.
Yeah.
And to them, freedom of religion means freedom of being Baptist or Episcopalian or Protestant or Mormon or whatever brand of Christianity you want, but that's it.
Pretty much.
I mean, you can go and search forums. There's people that call for fucking mosques to be shot up in Texas. Just for being there.
It's fucking crazy. Like, the amount of phobia that goes towards anyone that's not a fucking Christian is crazy. Like...
And it's not that hard to just coexist. I mean, my family, and speaking of which, I know what you mean because I went to confirmation, which is very similar, just Protestant. Just the Protestant version.
Yeah.
But pretty much my whole family is Christian.
Yeah.
Different flavors. I've got some Lutherans, I've got some Catholics, I've got some Protestants, but it all comes back to Christian. But my parents are well aware that I'm not.
Yeah.
I've got spell books and pagan paraphernalia all over this house, and while they don't exactly like it, we coexist just fine, and we don't fight. They don't. I respect their. Well, I try to respect their beliefs the best I can. They respect mine, but the point is they also are fully accepting of my sexuality. They're fully accepting of me as a person, regardless of whether or not we agree. My mom has said before, like, I wish you believed what I believe because I want you to have everlasting life.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I will, just in a different form than she believes in.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not that hard, you guys.
It's not that hard to just be kind and coexist.
And more to the point, that's how I was raised. Those are the opinions I was raised with. And there wasn't any type of learning about sexual orientation or gender identity in school when I was growing up.
Yeah.
We had one openly gay kid in school and he got bullied mercilessly.
Yeah.
And, like, that's what I grew up with. And here I am, 36 years old, a gay rights activist.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can try to oppress these kids. You can try to push it down. All you're going to do is hurt them in the long run.
Yeah.
So, and again, not to say that my family did push it down for me, but they didn't actively encourage learning about it either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've got my own issues. I'm not going to blame my family for them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it doesn't, you don't even have to necessarily be actively pushing that down or oppressing that in your children. But if you support laws like this, if you support voting for things like this, you're indirectly telling your child, I don't think it's okay for you to learn this. I don't think it's okay for you to be this.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I think it's pretty direct.
Okay. I think it's indirect in the way that you're not straight up telling them.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah,
I hear what you're saying.
Like, verbally telling them it's not okay for you to do this, it's not okay for you to learn this, but you are voting for people that are telling them that.
There you go.
So, you're not saying it, but you're saying it.
Yeah.
So, you might want to think about that. Maybe chew on it a little bit.
Chew on it like a steak.
Like a steak. So please tell me there's not more.
There's one more bullet.
Oh!
It's
how
the enforcement.
Did they fit so much into one?
Yeah. No.
How did they do that? They crammed it in there.
It was like 2 pages long. Like a fucking Jesus. Anyway, parents whose rights have been violated can complain to the school. Schools then have to, quote unquote, accept, evaluate, and remedy, end quote, these complaints. If they don't like this, they have a, quote, private cause of action for injunctive relief, damages, and any other relief available under law against the school. End
well, that's
quote.
good, because Idaho has an unlimited budget, so we can just afford to pay these lawsuits.
Let's just fucking spend all our money on suing the schools.
Yeah, not a waste of taxpayer money
Not even a little bit.
And also, let me just add in there, dumbasses, you're gonna sue the school? Who the fuck do you think pays for the school's lawsuits?
Yeah.
Us!
Yeah,
taxpayers! Stupid! Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, that's it.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's fucking horrific, and I'm really glad that apparently there's at least some tiny sliver of logic in the house, because at least that one didn't pass.
Honestly, it's so fucking meaty. I don't blame them for just shutting it down.
Maybe they just didn't want to read it. Like, what the fuck is this? Slim it down. We'll talk about it next time.
You know, I'm thinking this probably isn't very long in terms of, like, legalese. I'm just so, like, not used to reading legalese and, like, house bills and shit like that. I feel like maybe I'm right about this and, like, this isn't actually very long and I just have no stamina. Like,
well, maybe it's just that they've packed so much bullshit into such a short...
Yeah.
Like, it just seems like... It's like, you know, a very short document can seem long if it's just crammed full of bullshit.
Yeah.
And you're right. As far as bills go, it's not that long, because I've definitely pulled up, like, bills from, like, the federal Senate and House that are, like, thousands of pages long.
Right. And if you think about Project 2025, that's, like, a bunch of proposed legislation and, like, game planning, and it's so long.
If I'm honest, I do everything I can to not think about Project 2025.
Me too. Should we move on?
Yeah, I think both of us are just exhausted just talking about this bill.
What's some good representation recommendations then?
Representation recommendations. Yes. I didn't write mine down, but I know what I'm going to go with this week.
Oh, God.
Because... Again, I can't help myself on Facebook. I get in arguments all the time on the first day of Pride Month.
Yippee.
Because the bigots are out in full force.
They are.
And my favorite fandom to argue with them in is the Supernatural fandom.
Ooh.
So I don't think I've talked about Supernatural under my representation recommendation yet, but because I've been talking about it so much today, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Because while it's not like a gay show, I think we all know what Supernatural is about. Hunting, saving people, hunting things, the family business.
Yeah.
But for those who have been under a rock for the past 20 years, Supernatural, it was a CW show that ran for 15 seasons. It was wildly popular.
Yeah, I watched a lot of it.
One of the first, besides Buffy, but one of the more first serious dramatic paranormal shows that got as popular as it did, to the point where it's a super active fandom today.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of canonically gay characters in Supernatural. And they're sprinkled throughout. And again, my favorite kind of representation, because it's not like, hi, I'm a gay person and I'm here to be gay on your show.
Right.
That's always just casual mentions. Like, oh, hey, except for the LARPing episode. I thought it was super cute because it makes it till the end. They're like, we're more than partners. Anywho, I digress.
Yes.
But every year, my Supernatural group will post, like, Jensen Ackles with a pride flag, which is a cropped photo of him with a fan when he helped that fan with their coming out announcement. It's an adorable picture. They're holding hands. Jensen is looking at her with this look of adoration and just so sweet. Pride. And he's just looking at her and smiling. And it's just adorable and a sweet moment. And every year, these people will be like, it's photoshopped, it's fake, Jensen would never. Be like, so I get to come in with, actually, let me just tell you. First of all of our Supernatural boys, huge allies. Yeah. Huge outspoken allies. Go try to be homophobic to Misha Collins, I dare you.
Yeah, go look at Tumblr.
Just for a second.
Just scroll through Tumblr, because somebody will educate you.
Felicia Day will educate you.
Yeah.
All the fucking actors on Supernatural will tell you to get the fuck out of there with that bullshit.
What the fuck?
Like, they are very outspoken. Jensen himself supports organizations. His brewery is very outspoken, being gay friendly.
Hell yeah.
He and his wife donate to many charities for LGBTQ youth. They are hugely supportive of the queer community.
And we love that.
And just the crown jewel of their queerness, queer representation, Charlie Bradbury. Charlie Bradbury, our adorable Felicia Day as that cute little nerd. and she's so cute. And then even after the first season she's in, when they come and they find her and she's LARPing and she's just like, I'm the one that saves damsels in distress around here. Yeah. And then she like makes out with a super hot fairy. Like
Love
the
that.
little fairy girl. Like she's my favorite. But yeah, and then they just have all kinds, and then there's the added bonus that the actor that played Garth and the actor that played Benny the Vampire are married now.
Oh.
And they're the cutest little couple too. They're so adorable together.
I don't think I got far enough in the series to remember who those characters are, but I support that.
Yeah. Well, I highly recommend getting to some
Benny
episodes.
I'm thinking about it and I'm like, Supernatural is one of those shows that I always meant to finish. I just never quite got around to it. Like, I want to be able to say that I saw the whole thing.
Full disclosure, I didn't finish the 15th season until like 3 years after it came out because I didn't want it to be over.
That's so valid.
Like, I was like, no, I am lame. I started watching that show the night it came out when I was 16 years old.
Oh, I love that.
So when it was ending, I was very emotional and I bawled my eyes out.
That's so valid.
During the last episode.
You're so real for that. Like, as you should.
I feel like it grew up with me. It went through me coming out with me. It went through a lot with me.
Yeah.
And like, I have that little Delulu feeling that like I'm part of the Supernatural family. Like, I could just walk up to, Jared Padalecki on the street and hug him and he'd be totally cool with that. Like, I could dream. I'd have to jump because he's really tall.
Yeah. You can have that super parasocial fantasy and I will support you.
Yay. But yeah, I think that I think we'll probably have a lot of agreement with the listeners on our show because Supernatural and if really, like, supernatural stuff, like witches, wizards, vampires, that's always been huge with the queer community. Yeah. Because those have always been the outliers, the freaks, the weirdos, which we identify with, because what have we been called our whole lives? So... Queers, weirdos, freaks. I mean, yeah, like...
Doink. Like, seriously. like, there's just so many slurs that people throw against us.
Right, there really are. And supernatural fandoms have always been, more progressive. Supernatural and sci-fi have always been progressive and queer-friendly. And, I mean, look at Star Trek. Yeah. Like, way back in the day. Like, they were like, fuck you, here's some lesbians. And Supernatural just embodied that. And every time there was a queer character on the show, it was never like a big deal with the boys. Like sometimes it was okay.
Like, I didn't clock that.
It was like, but it was never like
there's a difference.
There's a difference. There's a big tone inflection difference there. And I mean, Charlie ends up being like, they thought of her like a sister. You know? Like, she was part of the fam. And so homophobes, fuck off. Like, there was actually one, I was like, I actually went and I found a wiki, like the fan wiki for LGBT characters in Supernatural, and I just posted, I was like, let's actively ruin this fandom let's ruin the show for homophobes. Yeah. Let's do it right now. And there's a whole list you can go look up, like, of queer characters in the show, and it's great.
Love that.
So yeah, if you haven't got into Supernatural yet, give it a try.
I do recommend it. Like, from what I remember seeing, like, the Bloody Mary episode will forever. That's the episode that I showed my friends to introduce them to the show.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Just getting tea all over myself.
That's the tea.
That's the tea all over my titties. Anyways, well, I could talk about Supernatural forever, so you gotta stop me at some point. So what is your recommendation?
Mine is a fun little silly smartphone game, and it's called...
Oh, yay! That's fun.
Love and Pies.
We haven't done a game yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
A game yet.
Yes. And I know it's just like a silly little smartphone game, but like, those are some of the most accessible forms of gaming to a lot of our youth because we live in a smartphone society. And so, like, this game is just, like, this really cute, like, little game that, like, it's... From the get-go, you can tell there are at least allies involved in the development of this game, because you open up the game and there is a pride flag on the splash screen.
Oh, good.
In the background, like on this cafe that you're rebuilding. So, like, the plot of this game is, like, you know, you show up because your mom, like, sent you a postcard, like, hey, come on, help me at the cafe. Because you just got divorced. So you show up and it's burning down, and so you have to fix it.
Oh no.
And your mom's also missing, so you have to find her.
Mama.
Yeah. But you also have a gay uncle.
A gunkle.
Yeah.
We love a gunkle.
Yes, and he helps you out with building everything and everything. He's just the coolest. And yeah, it's just got a lot of, like, pride flavoring, if you know what I mean, without being, like, overtly like, we're gay, this is a gamer game. Like, you know?
Yeah, it's subtle representation. Our favorite.
Clear but subtle.
Clear but subtle.
Yeah.
Clear but not, like, in your face.
Yeah. And, like, I'm sure there's some in your face moments. I haven't played the whole game, I'll be real, and I haven't played it in a long time. I just got back into it, like, recently, after, like, taking a long hiatus from smartphone gaming because my phone was fucking busted. Yeah. But yeah, check it out. It's a good game. It's
a little, like a fun little game,
like a little merge matchy game where you, like, merge and, like, yeah.
Oh, is it one of those where you, like, merge and you get points and then you build up the cafe and, like,
kind of? It's like one of those, like, merging story progression ones where, like, so you merge the cafe items and the stations and stuff, and, like, you upgrade them to, like, the highest level that you can, and different customers come up to the window and they want different items.
Oh, okay, and you have to put it together.
Yeah, and then they give you money, and you use the money to fix up the cafe.
I'm getting what I'm picking up what you're putting down now.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the games, like, especially as an ADHD, because I can't just at night relax and watch TV. I have to do something else with it. And some days I just don't have the fortitude to embroider or do something like that. But a little idle game like that, where I don't have to pay super close attention to it, but I still, like, feel the progression, that's, like, the ticket, man.
Yeah. Like, it's a low pressure game, and, like, yeah, you can spend real world money on it, you can watch ads, you don't need to enjoy the whole experience.
That's
which
good.
I always appreciate from, like, developers when they, like, make their, like, I'm not demanding that developers make their art accessible to literally everybody, because they've got to make their coin too. Like, that's why when you're able to support developers with, like, little purchases, it's a good idea to. But, like, you don't have to.
And a little bit of a hack on that. If you have an Android phone and you download the Google Opinion Survey,
yes,
they will send you little surveys based on, like, places you just made purchases or something like that. And you'll earn, like, I don't know, 30 cents, 10 cents, like, just, but they all add up and they go to your Google Play balance, and then you can go in your games and use that to make your the in-app purchases. Then the developers still get the money for it, but it doesn't come out of your pocket, you know what
And
I'm
you're
saying?
selling data that they probably already have on you.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best part. You're making coin off of your own data.
Yeah. Like, and I mean, I know it's getting scary out there for location services and everything, but if you have a smartphone, don't be fooled by thinking that you can just turn that shit off.
Yeah, no.
Like, I know it sucks. It's a shitty reality, but you can turn it off all that you want, but if they want it back on, they'll turn it back on.
Right.
They just will. I don't trust the government at all. I'm a little bit crazy. I'm going to go get my tinfoil hat now.
Yeah, let's wrap ourselves in tinfoil.
Yay.
Well, I think we've wrapped up our, like, representations for the week. What's our Sapphic salute, Taylor?
Our Sapphic salute. I'm excited about our Sapphic salute today. I actually was... Hey, Queerdos! So we had a little bit of technical difficulty, and we lost the end of this episode. Womp, womp, womp. But we're back, and we are re-recording it for you, which is great because I actually remembered a couple other things about the awesome lady in our Sapphic salute.
Yes.
So today I am going to talk to you about the queen of the corsets, the beautiful, the stunning, the take no shit ally, Nicola Coughlan. Woo! You know her from Bridgerton and Harlots, and Dairy Girls. If you haven't seen Dairy Girls on Netflix, highly recommend. It's about teenage girls during the Troubles in Ireland, which was, to the rest of the world, you might think of it as the Irish Civil War in the 90s. But watching it now, a little relevant.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can relate a lot to those girls.
Sounds like very relevant.
It's getting there.
It's really getting there. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Even in the last week and a half since we recorded, so much has happened.
Right?
Like so much shit.
Alexa, play Zombie by the Cranberries. It be like that though.
It is.
I will say I was at the No Kings protests in Boise, and y'all, it was nothing short of amazing.
Yeah,
like
I heard
the camaraderie.
The incredible.
When my friend, shout out Jen Potcher, you were amazing, sang the national anthem. The people in the crowd next to me just started softly singing, not so loud that they were like, I'm singing now, but just like a gentle chorus.
Yeah.
And I tried recording it, and I don't think it picked up very well, but it was just this beautiful experience of her belting out this beautiful rendition, and the people all around me just kind of softly singing a background chorus.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Anyways, back to the beautiful Nicola Coughlan, who I believe would have been at the No Kings protest.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Shout out Nicola Coughlan, I love you. She is a goddess of period dramas. She's my favorite part of Bridgerton. I bet she's a lot of people's favorite part of Bridgerton. And spoiler alert, everybody cover your ears right now. I'm gonna do a couple spoilers for the show she's in, so if you haven't watched these shows, maybe skip ahead 30 or so seconds.
Yeah.
So, one, she's a badass in Bridgerton, and I'm so glad she finally got Colin, and he got his fucking head straight and realized what a freaking babe she is. Right. And on Dairy Girls, sorry if I'm ruining this for you, because you probably haven't seen it.
Oh, it's fine. I'll probably forget it.
It's a season 1 reveal. The character she plays is a lesbian.
Ooh, that's lovely.
One of my favorite lines of the show is, "You're a lesbian, not desperate, Claire."
That's good.
So good. Sorry for my Irish accent, you guys. I'm not Irish.
Neither am I.
I don't know if you can tell by now, but we're very American.
We're super Idahoan.
Well, I'm Californian. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I know.
No, we're all Queerdahoan.
We're all Queerdahoan.
You know who's Queerdahoan? Nicola Coughlan.
Yeah.
Because she is a very outspoken ally for gay and transgender rights. Pink News, which is where I got a lot of my information, and I'll post it in the show notes, had an article on her calling her a gay icon, which she said in the past that's been one of her goals in life.
Yeah.
So I'm like, girl, take that crown. You're amazing. You deserve it. She hates J.K. Rowling.
We love that.
We love that for her.
We love that for her. That's living your best life. If you hate J.K. Rowling, you give off good vibes.
Yeah, you're automatically in the club. Shout out J.K. Rowling, you're trash.
Hi.
And one of my favorite things I found out when I was researching stuff about Nicola, was that she has a track out with Alice Maya called Shoes, More Shoes.
Oh, yeah. I did give that a listen on the way home when we recorded this the first time.
Right?
Yeah, it's a bop. It's a bop. I could see a drag queen getting it down to that.
Oh, that's a drag song for sure.
Yeah. It's not my style of drag, but it's somebody's.
No,
and you know what? You should... If you're out there and this is your style of drag, do it, please.
It's too girly pop for crickets, but
Feral Sweet's a little bit not that girly pop.
Yeah,
not that brand of girly pop.
Cricket's more of a girly rah. Sorry,
I almost spat out my beer.
It was the T-Rex arm I made at her.
You said her.
Ah, damn it! I did it. Oops, I did it. So, I'm gonna get sued by so many pop stars. I sing too much on this podcast.
Yeah. Gotta cool it.
But one of my favorite...
No, really don't actually.
I actually think if it's under 5 seconds.
Yeah. It's fine.
I don't know. I should probably look up the copyright laws on that.
We probably should.
Probably. I know that I can't play the songs.
Yes.
But, no. Anyways, feel free to correct me in the comments. But one of my favorite lines from Shoes More Shoes is, have you ever noticed that transphobes have really shitty hair? That's karma, bitch.
Yeah. That's a good line.
I fucking love this girl. She's just so fun and so cute and just so unapologetic about standing up for what's right. And we just love her. We just love her. If you haven't seen any of the shows that she's been in, first of all, where have you been? And second of all, go watch them immediately.
Yes.
Or just look her up. She's pretty awesome. And yeah. So without further ado, Nicola Coughlan, we salute you. Alrighty. Well, we definitely didn't want to leave you guys hanging on our organization for this week, because I think that their message and services are going to be needed now more than ever with the decision that was just passed down by the Supreme Court, upholding health care for transgender youth bans.
Granted, from what I understand, it is directed at like a single state's law. However, some other states are gonna try to make it a precedent. From what I understand, like there's not like as shitty as it is and as groundbreaking in the wrong way as it is, and other states will try to use it as a precedent. There's not a lot of legal standing for them to, because of how specific the laws are, from what I understand.
Yeah, but the way things have been going, and
we know they're gonna try anyway.
With the ridiculous ratio on the Supreme Court right now, it's bleak. It's bleak. So your gay aunties are here to share an organization with you. That if it's feeling bleak, this organization might be a resource that you really want to look into. We're going to talk to you about It Gets Better.
Yeah.
So they have I did get a lot of their information from their website. It's itgetsbetter.org. So I'm just going to read you a little bit about how they started. In September 2010, in response to a rash of suicides that claimed the lives of several LGBTQ plus youth, Dan Savage and his partner Terry Miller posted the first It Gets Better video on YouTube, urging young LGBTQ plus people to stay true to themselves despite bullying and other challenges of adolescence. The message was simple. No matter how difficult things may be, it can get better. Those words and the sentiment behind them went viral, inspiring more than 70,000 people to share their personal stories of resilience and triumph. Everyday folks, but also celebrities like Kelly Clarkson, Adam Lambert, Ellen DeGeneres, Laverne Cox, Gabrielle Union, Gigi Gorgeous, Zachary Quinto, Neil Patrick Harris, and even Presidents Barack Obama and Joe Biden. The result propelled It Gets Better to become the world's largest storytelling effort to uplift and empower LGBTQ plus youth.
We love that.
We do love that. And I mean, that's another part of why we do what we do. We want to, get this out there. That we're here, we're queer, we're human.
Yeah.
And you're not alone.
Yeah, and you're not alone in states like Idaho. Yeah. That's the whole point of this fucking podcast, is bringing the Idaho spirit to the queer community and the queer spirit to the Idaho community.
I'd much rather that way.
Yes.
Yeah, let's not Idaho up the queer community.
Well,
let's queer up the Idaho community.
The good parts of Idaho.
Okay, that's fair.
The good parts.
It's a very pretty state, honestly.
Exactly. There's pretty...
it's not just potatoes, I promise.
Yeah. Anyway... Yeah.
We have mountains and shit.
We do. Good mountains, too.
Idaho. We have mountains and shit. Send that into the Chamber of Commerce.
Yep.
New slogan. Okay, anyways. They do have video databases sorted by topics like gender identity, drag, pronouns, anything you might be struggling with or questioning or want to learn more about, or maybe just needed to watch a video of someone out there going through what you're going through. Just for that feeling of solidarity, they have that available to you, and it's all free. You don't have to have a membership or anything. So I think that's going to be really important days to come. They also offer grants. So you can get grants to put on community events or start community groups in your area, or even just make media. Mm-hmm. Like say you want to make like a little mini documentary or an indie film or something.
We should look into that. We make media.
We do make media.
About community.
Yes, we do. We probably will be looking into that. We are looking into a lot of grants.
We'll talk about that later. Yeah. We'll get there.
But just I wanted to close with It Gets Better helps LGBTQ plus youth to build confidence, resilience, and a strong sense of self, develop leadership skills, to create change, foster meaningful connections and support networks, navigate challenges with clarity and strength. And they had this quote, and I just thought that, it just sums it up, because every queer kid deserves a future that they're excited to live.
Yes.
And that every kid deserves that. Everyone deserves that.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that they're out there, just that it's a whole organization solely to let people know that they're not alone, and that they can make it through this, and it can get better.
That's very timely. It's just everything's bleak right now for a lot of people.
It's rough out there, guys.
It's rough.
It's rough.
It's so rough you could. It's so. It's so rough. It's practically rough with rough men.
What does that even mean?
It's a PBS kids show. Rough with rough men. Does nobody remember that? Please leave a comment if you remember rough with rough men. Prove that this is not a fever dream I made up.
Oh my god. I believe you, because, if I told a kid about bananas and pajamas right now, they'd think I was on acid.
Oh my god. Big comfy couch.
Oh my god, that clown haunts my dreams.
Yeah, no, seriously, Lynette the Clown was like my first gay crush.
My cousin loved that show. I was a little too old for it, but I always thought she was so creepy. So I was like, the creepy clown show.
I thought she was cute. She had cute freckles.
Well, she probably was to smaller children, but then we have a bit of an age difference.
This is true. Yeah. The cute, creepy, uncanny valley sort of dip. It really is like an age divide. Like when you're a certain age of child, it you don't notice, and then you get a little older, and then you do notice, and then everything is ruined and everything is horrible and your childhood is ruined.
Yeah, don't grow up, kids.
No.
Please that's don't my grow advice. Up. Stay as long as you can. Sorry, Adam Sandler, I just stole that from you. Well, guys, this is going to be our last regular episode of the season, but don't worry, we're gonna come back at you with one more episode this season.
Yes.
We're gonna do a Pride recap, so no laws that make us sad or shit that pisses us off. We're gonna have just a queer joy episode recapping what we experienced and our favorite parts of Pride Month in Boise.
It'll be a blast.
It will. And then we will sadly be leaving you for 2 months, but don't worry.
Aww.
We will be back in September.
Yippee!
In the meantime, we're going to recharge our batteries and get prepared for next season. Guys, I'm really excited for next season. We've talked to a lot of people at Pride events. We're talking about collaborations.
Yeah.
We're talking about interviews. We're talking about events.
Yeah.
So
be on the lookout for that shit. It's gonna be poppin'.
Gonna be amazing. That being said, it is not free.
It's not.
So we do have a Patreon. If you go to our Instagram or Facebook bios, the link to our Cardi is in there. You can find links to our Patreon, to our website, to our social media pages, and to our Amazon wish list.
Yeah.
So we can do cool things like buy a video camera so you can see our pretty faces and set up a studio space so I don't have to move shit around in my living room every week.
Yeah, that'll be a blast.
And, and more like
cool stuff we just want to buy swag too, so we can give it back to you. So
exactly.
Like, I mean, it's really an investment on your part. It really is.
Yeah, we'll give you fucking stickers and like maybe t-shirts,
bracelets. Oh, t-shirts. Mm-hmm. Eventually, we might like even work up to water bottles.
Imagine like little ball caps.
Little ball cap that says "Queeried"
with balls on it.
Like the little Trek balls, little balls hanging off the back.
Yes!
See? The possibilities are endless, guys. So
potato balls.
Potato balls. Just like little potatoes, but in a script.
Maybe with a smiley face and googly eyes.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're getting a little too complicated.
We're getting a little too graphic. We're getting ahead of ourselves on the merch. Okay, let's start with stickers and bracelets, and we'll work our way up from there.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, if any of that sounded fun to you guys,
leave a comment.
Send us an email. Do you want to collaborate? Do you want to help us work on this podcast for zero monies?
Yeah.
Please let us know. Because, I mean, we're here.
We're queer.
We're all Queerdaho and we're taxpayers, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye. Yippee.